the only unconditional love he's going to have is with the two dogs that we were supposed to share together.
A lot of people have been waiting for a Angela Deem versus Big Ed moment. And some people thought it would never happen because when the 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 7 Tell All began, Angela Deem was fist pumping, bumping with Big Ed Brown. But it seems after an explosive 90 Day Fiancé Season 7 Tell All Part 2, Angela Deem might be going or coming at Big Ed Brown for what he has done to Liz.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you know how hard it is?
Now, if you've lost the script, if you are lost right now, I'll explain why. You see, Big Ed has been embarrassed by his own plethora of lies, and in the Tell All Part 2, he demanded that Liz return the ring that he gave her, the engagement ring, in what was their 11th breakup. Now, Big Ed has a negative rap, which he has wholeheartedly deserved. He's one of the biggest villains on the franchise in its history, including Angela Deem, I should say. But there's always something worse out there, isn't there? Like Angela Deem, I should say. The Part 2 cliffhanger showed a furious Angela Deem after talking to Liz Woods about what's been happening between Liz and Big Ed. Angela Deem started looming menacingly behind Big Ed as he was talking to mostly Jovi and Andrei.
Where is it?
Let me say what I'm about to say.
Go and say, pussy.
Going at Jovi in a very rude fashion. But I guess he chose his target well because he was cursing. He was saying shut the F up with the F word spelled out in full and calling Jovi the P word, but in full. I mean, really, Big Ed, you're doing this to Jovi, one of like the sweetest guys out there? I know Jovi drinks, but come on, he's still a sweet, nice guy. And I guess he chose Jovi for a reason and not Andrei because he would definitely know what he would be getting if he chose the Moldovan, right?
Ed, I'll just tell you, like, now that she's not here in the room.
But first of all, you don't know my situation.
I don't, and
you're shooting your mouth off. You don't know my situation.
I'm not shooting my mouth off.
So shut the fuck up.
Because Andrei does not play. Anyways, Angela Deem, I guess, is behind him wanting to talk about what the hell's going on with Liz. And by talking, maybe it's going to be shouting. Who knows? Maybe it's going to be screaming. A lot of people are gearing up to see what's going to happen with this quote-unquote clash of the Titans because they're going to have a face-off. They're going to have a chat. They're going to have a screaming match. They're going to have something.
He's sitting there talking shit about me. Like, you're going to go to a strip club with him and you're married. Talk about that for a minute. Excuse me.
And listen, it's going to be a spectacle to be behold. Is Angela a good person? Absolutely not. A lot of people agree with that because of what she's put Michael through. But then again, a lot of people don't agree with what a lot of things Michael has done currently and in the past in terms of his cheating and other things, I should say, that we won't get into. But hey, as a clock, a stopped clock can be right twice a day, so can Angela. And I'm sure anybody can, and Angela did see the injustice of what Ed has done to Liz Woods. And Angela has something to say to Big Ed about it because Big Ed has by all means gone too far with a lot of things he has done throughout the years. He's in a toxic relationship with Liz. They're both toxic for each other. I've made a few videos about this, and I do say that Big Ed needs to be single or remain single until he gets himself together. I think the single life is best for him because dating isn't it. Like, he's not ready to date, and you can tell because he's frustrated, he's suspicious of people. He's many things where it does not lend to a good dating atmosphere where you can trust and depend on your partner. He is everything but. Especially with the whole ex-Rose thing and wanting to go and see her with a text saying, Ed, I hope all is well with you. Look amazing. Rose replying, thanks. Ed saying, I want to come to the Philippines again to see you if you're open, ... question mark. Then on August 27, 2021, Rose replies, yes, you can come here. You're welcome here. But Ed, come on. And then he's also on dating websites, Asian dating websites, because it seems he loves the Asian ladies. Come on now, you got to do better, because look at what he's doing to Liz. Now, I'm not saying Liz is innocent in all of this. I'm just saying that Liz deserves better than Ed, of all people, especially when he kicked her out and she was still going over there to sleep with him every other night. Come on, are you serious? So she's good every other night to sleep over, but she's not good enough to actually live there. What kind of message is he sending to 90 Day Fiancé fans plus his diehard personal fans? It's just rude. Furthermore, a lot of people are saying that Big Ed and Liz aren't even in a real relationship. It's this huge bellowing conspiracy theory that, you know, their social media doesn't match their on-screen drama, and the discrepancy has led to some wild conspiracy theories like Big Ed and Liz are just friends and they're just doing this to stay on 90 Day Fiancé and collect a paycheck and be on all the spin-offs and iterations of the show. It's all BS. It's not real. Especially when we saw in 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 7, Liz throwing her 13K ring into a bush, and Ed claimed she wasn't ready to be married while simultaneously insulting her in many ways. And then I saw how when she said she threw it in a bush, you could clearly see that the ring was in her hand. Come on now. What kind of editing mistake was that, TLC? I mean, fans are completely perplexed when Liz shared a video on Instagram from her supposedly disastrous engagement party that portrayed the couple as perfectly happy, but yet on the show it was supposed to be this complete disaster. In fact, all of Liz and Big Ed's social media activity painted a picture of loving each other, of wanting to be with each other, and it had appeared at that time that they were currently together, but now we are knowing that they are broken up, or so it seems. It's just, in Big Ed and Liz's case, there has been a flood of tinfoil hat speculations that generally falls into one of two categories. The theory one would be Big Ed and Liz's relationship drama is fabricated, and theory two would be Big Ed and Liz's entire relationship is fake. Which one do you fall in? Is their relationship, is their drama completely fabricated, just made up BS to give them a paycheck? Because it's not any secret that TLC clearly stages at least some of their 90 Day Fiancé content, right? And viewers have gotten good at spotting fraud on the show. And many think Big Ed and Liz's relationship on the show is largely scripted, particularly their drama. So do you agree with this or not? Or is it theory two where Big Ed and Liz's entire relationship is fake because they want the paycheck? It was never real to begin with. They were never a real couple in the first place. A lot of viewers are saying that their relationship is just a ploy for both Big Ed and Liz. They think that Big Ed and Liz Big Ed came to his friend Liz with the idea of being in a fake relationship so he could stay in the franchise. On the single life, Big Ed struck out big time with every other woman he dated, so he may have been desperate to secure a relationship that could get him cast on Happily Ever After. And who better to go to than a friend, Liz, who would go along with the plan and create a social media empire for herself as well, right? So she too could get a spot on the wildly popular franchise, earn money and fame through both TLC and on social media. Liz and Big Ed are often accused of being clout chasers, but some fans think their deception runs to the very core of their relationship. Who knows what's going on? All I know is that Angela Deem is going at Big Ed, and it is gonna either be this disaster shit show or some earth moving, shattering experience where Angela Deem makes Big Ed come to his senses of all the wrongs that he has done, and he will suddenly make it right because Angela Deem is there and she ain't playing around. Who knows? But hey, whatever happens, happens, and I'ma be here for it. All I need you to do is leave me a comment about anything. What do you think Angela Deem is gonna do to Big Ed? Why is Big Ed going at Jovi? Why didn't he go at Andrei? Are there any peculiarities in what Angela Deem is doing? What do you think about theory 1, Big Ed and Liz's relationship drama is fabricated? Or what do you think about theory 2, Big Ed and Liz's entire relationship is fake? I want to know what you think about all of this because I have my own thoughts, but I love your opinion. So leave me a comment, subscribe, make sure you turn on the notification bell, and I will see you later for more content. Take care.